while.
How do you know I haven't done it before?
You have done it before, the skinny. It is time for the skinny. And topping our headlines this morning, Britain's newest cover girl.
Yep, hitting the newsstands tomorrow in New York and in the UK, and next Tuesday everywhere else. It's Queen Elizabeth gracing the cover of the June issue of Vanity Fair. To mark her 90th birthday, the Queen sat for a series of photographs with contributing photographer Annie Leibovitz for a complete portfolio capturing Elizabeth II within her familiar surroundings at Windsor Castle. Those are great.
Yeah, Leibovitz says that the most moving and important thing about this shoot is that all of the photos were the Queen's ideas. She knew exactly how she wanted to be portrayed, at peace, surrounded by her family and her beloved corgis.
In other words, Annie Leibovitz is taking direction from
the Queen, and Annie didn't say no.
She's the boss.
Exactly.
All right, next to another beauty queen, tying the knot for the second time to the same guy. Vanessa Williams and Jim Scripp got married last 4th of July.
But now the former beauty queen has posted this photograph on Instagram, sharing the moment after they exchanged vows on Monday in her own church.
Can you imagine getting married once, like every year?
Once is already
wedding
enough.
Planning that would be. Williams captioned the photo, "Yesterday we took one last walk down the aisle, this time in my little church. Officially wedded Catholic. Amen. Hashtag my Jim."
All right, well, good. So this is Williams' third marriage. She shares adult daughters, Melanie and Julian, and son Devin with her first husband, Ramon. And she shares a 16-year-old daughter, of course, Sasha, with second husband and former NBA star Rick Fox.
Thanks for bringing us up to date there.
Now that we know about all of the marriages.
Family tree.
Well, good. And speaking of celebrity children, by the way, we've all heard of some pretty unusual baby names, like you had Apple, of course there's Blue Ivy and North.
Now, Hunger Games actress Jena Malone, well, she just had a baby with boyfriend Ethan DiLorenzo. They've named him Ode Mountain.
Ode Mountain.
They must like mountains. And it's the only the latest and apparently a growing trend of unusual baby names.
Okay, so 2 years ago, you'll recall that Kate Winslet and her husband, Ned, named their son Bear Blaze.
Bear Blaze.
Interesting.
But offbeat celebrity baby names are hardly a new thing. Legendary guitarist Frank Zappa named his kids Moon Unit, Dweezil, Ahmet, and Diva Muffin. Diva Muffin.
Just to spell it all out there so you can see how unusual those names are. But some celebrities even chose to keep things simple. So you had boxer and cooking appliance pitchman George Foreman, who named his 5 sons George Jr., George III, George IV, George V, George VI, with nicknames to tell them apart, and one of his 7 daughters, Georgetta.
Oh my gosh, he's not self-important, is he? Finally, one guy, one name, and one very big price for his old house.
Okay, so singer Lenny Kravitz may be regretting having let this one go. His former Mediterranean-style Miami Beach mansion, 11,000 square feet, 6 bedrooms, very nice there. 11 bathrooms, because you never know where you want to go in the middle of the night. Saltwater swimming pool, no less, and it's right there on Biscayne Bay.
So he bought the mansion in 2001 for just under $9 million. He sold it 4 years later to its current owner, a New York City real estate developer, for $14 million.
There's still a good
Not
payback
a bad profit,
there.
right? So $5 million after just 4 years. Okay. So this developer, this property developer, is known for renovating the Fontainebleau Hotel in Miami, the iconic hotel. So he's going to make some more money.
So he has a good eye. Now that developer is selling it for $25 million.
And see this area here? That was actually added by Kravitz. He added a beach, he brought in sand and made a fake beach.
And it's a great location.
That's
what you call a profit.
I want to move in.
The developer has a good eye for these things.
I mean, go halves, right?
Halves on it. I hope your half is really bigger than mine.
All right.